My name is Andrew. I'm the head coach here. I've been working with the company for about a little over 5 years, and I've been skating for just over 22 years.
My name is Tyler Carlson. I work here at Homage Skateboard Academy. I've been with them for just about a year now. It's been fun. Got to work with the kids, help share my passion with them, and just work on skating every day. Helps the kids improve, get some new people into the sport, and it's overall a fun job all around.
My name's Joe. I've been working at Homage for almost 4 years now, and we just moved from DeGraw Street, where they've been for about 10 years.
Well, it's been a really long process finding and figuring out what space we were going to use. I think in the last 3 years or maybe 4 years, I've looked at 30 or 40 different spaces. It was a long journey, and then that was just the beginning of another journey, getting the place built. Getting the place designed, figuring out what we wanted, what we didn't want.
Me and Andrew picked out the keyhole. We thought that was going to be a really good obstacle for the kids to have something to look forward to learning.
My main thing was that this place needed to be cool, fun, anybody can skate here, but also a learning facility. So keeping some of the ramps a little more simple, or doing a mix of simple ramps that also can be skated by somebody that's been skating for 20 years or 10 years or whatever it is.
It was nice because we went from a couple mini ramps, smaller section, to a full street course over here. We had private skate where the coaches got to try it out, which was fun. We all got to finally get our first laps in here after watching it built and seeing it waiting to be open. Yeah, we had our session. It was fun all around. I landed a few things that I haven't done in a while and can't wait to keep that going.
I got to help pick some of the obstacles in here, and it fulfilled my own dreams of being able to skate stuff like this in an indoor setting whenever I want.
It was a very tedious process figuring out, does the ramp go here, does the ramp go here, does the lounge go here, where do we want the counters, all that kind of stuff. And after months of figuring that stuff out and getting it all done and doing 3D models and then doing another 3D models and doing how I don't even know how many mock-ups on the aesthetics and the lounge and all that, we're finally here.
And now we're finally on Bergen Street in our new space.
It's been cool getting to watch Homage move from the old location on DeGraw over here. It definitely gives you more room to flow around, put some lines together.
And it feels good. We even still have all of like the obstacles are like pretty much the same height, like all the banks and all the quarter pipes are like the same height of like what we used to have. So there hasn't been like any sort of learning curve. Just even the gator skin, using that instead of skate light is a big plus. I feel like it's not as slippery, like feels way better to like pop your tricks on. You're not sliding around or anything.
When we got the place, it was all built out, and I had been looking at it, the owners had been looking at it, we had seen it, and the staff had seen it, and we were all just like, this is really cool. But it was kind of that effect of like, when you look at something, you see it in your own way. And so there started to become that thing in the back of my head of, is this place cool? Like, is this actually cool? Is this what people want? And so one of the first things we did after the staff skated it for the first time, which again was really fun and really cool, and proved, at least in our heads, how cool this place was, because we were able to rip on the obstacles that the kids are going to learn how to do more basic things on. And so the second part of that was getting in our sponsored riders.
Hello.
Whoa!
And then,
Crazy.
yeah, that's going to be the lounge.
It's so light.
This is it.
Oh, there's a wall?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
So cool.
Yeah, go put your step downs. I was just starting to get warmed up. We brought them in and they skated this place, and to see the joy on their face when they walked in was like one of the coolest things, and also just very reassuring. You know, each one of them walked in and basically started vibrating with like energy of just, oh my God, this is what we have.
I've just enjoyed teaching kids how to, like, prior to this, the snowboarding, so like getting to translate it over to skateboarding has been fun, and they've been great giving me that chance to do it, giving me plenty of opportunities between private lessons, the after school programs, the open skates. Like, I've gotten to help people from beginners to helping kids try to kickflip and just add to their bag of tricks all around. So it's just fun letting me grow as an instructor and helping the kids grow along the way.
Get to like be a part of these kids' lives and kind of mold them into like good skateboarders that hopefully you'll see in the park and have some respect for. Finally moving from DeGraw Street to here, I can finally see what Jose and Michelle's vision has been this whole time. I didn't really see it when we were at DeGraw Street. I was kind of a little lost in what was going on, but now look at where we are. Like, this place is like the park is sick. Like, the park is like a huge upgrade from what was going on at DeGraw Street for so long. Way better than I could have ever imagined it would have been. Now I just can't believe that their dream of what they wanted their shop to be, their skate academy to be, has finally come true, and it's like cool to be able to see that come to fruition, you know what I mean?
Although this is skateboarding, this is also a kids program and a kids place, and that it's going to be fun and cool, but also safe and a good place for people to send their kids. That was really cool to see, and really reassuring to know that all of our hard work, not only mine, but the owners and the architects and the other staff members and our realty broker and just the countless people that have been involved in this process, that it was worth it. When I was helping design the layout for this park, there was a few things that I really wanted, and a few being actually like a couple. I really wanted a vert wall. I think vert walls are some of the coolest obstacles because it doesn't matter how good you are, you can still skate it. You can go 1 foot up it, you can go 2 foot up it, you can go 8 feet up it, you can go, you know, and it's cool to be on the wall. All I really wanted was this place to feel like a skate park to everybody. And that's what it is. I mean, we have hubbas. We have we have multiple wall rides. We have a curb. We have rails. We have multiple rails. We have a bump-to-bump A-frame. We have multiple quarter pipes. We have a keyhole. We have the cross-cut coping, which makes it feel like you're riding full coping and makes the coolest noise. And when you get that, it feels really cool. And that's what I want the kids to get out of this, and everybody, but obviously majority of the kids, is that this is fun and this is cool. And even just a kick turn is really cool because you can feel your wheels touch the textured part of the ramp.
This is so smart.
Yeah, it's basically, there's a lot of boards I've never seen.
When I came in, it was like Andrew had showed me some of the designs, but like the whole like ambiance of the place and just like how everything was set up was just like amazing and almost surreal. The lighting and like the black and gold, like all the colors, were just like amazing.
This is it. 2 bathrooms. That's one of the things I'm the most excited about. When that doesn't have tools in it, there's gonna be 2 toilets. But yeah, this is the place. That's the lounge.
It was really cool to see like all the different boards and like the different designs that it's gone through.
It was just like I saw like 1 centimeter of it, and like 1,000 tricks that I wanted to do just went through my head, and it just felt like so many different opportunities and things that I could do here. It was really, really cool.
I think the whole thing that we were trying to go for is more of like a skate park. And because half pipes are cool, and I love skating half pipes, but at a certain point, you can only get so creative and so, like, there's so much stuff to do in here, and it'll be really cool. It's gonna make everybody a little bit more of a well-rounded skater, because transition's great, but you should know how to do everything. I think this is probably my favorite line. Favorite line so far. There you go. That was good. When I first came in here, it was just an empty room. Yeah, it's kind of easy to go too fast. Pushed it farther away. Made the gap a little bit bigger. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think about that.
Ah! That looks funny.
It felt funny. I think you got it. Whoa! Not gonna say I told you so, but I told you so. There you go. I knew it was there too. That was cool. Didn't think about that either. Like you caught it, it was level. Board sliding this ledge. That was a good one.
Hey Judson. Whoa. Dang. So much bigger than... Oh, you're right. It does feel way bigger than the other one. Oh.
Hey.
This is sick. This looks so good. That looks really fun. It's like a legitimate skate park, which is really cool.
Yep, I agree.
I'm excited. And there's another nice mini ramp. Nice. Oh. I started going to Homage when I was maybe like 9 or something, and I'm 15 now, so it's been a while. It's like kind of where I grew up skating and where I like met a lot of really cool and nice people, and they've taught me a lot of stuff, and just like skating and how to be a good, nice person. I don't know why I can't nose slide right now.
Nose slide's scary, that's why.
No, it's not. He said nose slide is scary. This. Why? I was fully expecting to just land that one and then I just wheel bited.
I really like the section like with the hubba, because like going down the hubba or like down the flat bar and then like the bump to rail or like the hubba. That's probably my favorite part.
I really like the little hubba and bump to ledge. That's like a really fun and easy setup just to like learn stuff on and play around on. Why? That was mean. So I was just like super excited to get to skate it because it looks like a really fun park and it's definitely a step up from like the old space. This is like a legit skate park, which is really cool. No. Is it slippery? No, I'm not gonna make it.
I'm Michelle Sauer. I'm one of the owners of Homage Skateboard Academy and Homage Skateboards. Jose, who's my husband, and I own it together. I joke to Jose that my title is COE, Chief of Everything, but I'm basically the president of the company. I pretty much handle everything from operations all the way through design.
I'm Jose, co-owner of Homage. How we got to this point. We've been looking for a while for a space to move our business from DeGraw Street, and it's been interesting. It's been an interesting ride. I think it's been what, like a good 5 to 6 years that we had been looking for a location to move to. And the past 2 years hadn't been too easy, as everybody knows.
goes all the way back to like March 2020, right before COVID. We were about to sign the lease on a really, really, really big space. We came out here for the final walkthrough, and there was like a massive vent put right in the middle of the skate park, and it just wasn't gonna work.
But it's never been this hard. But I sometimes wonder if there's just some detour signs that we just didn't pay attention to when it's been the 5th year and we're still looking for a spot. Maybe we should just stop looking for a spot. But I think we just ignore those signs, right? And just keep on going because we feel that there's something that we're going for and something that feels a certain way.
So we spent a couple weeks sort of dealing with that, negotiating it, trying to get them to move this huge vent. And during that time, the world basically shut down and we were closed for almost 6 months. We sort of just had to put a pause on it and deal with COVID and how to make it through and how to support our staff and how to find that new space. What was the space supposed to be? And it took time, a lot of time. We moved into our new space October of 2021 and started building.
And we know how it is with the elements, right? Rain and snow and cold and I don't know. It's good to have an indoor spot. And then granted, we're still not completely done. It's all work in progress. But we're pretty happy with how things turned out in this location.
So the massive big space seemed really exciting. And then through COVID and talking with Jose and talking with Andrew and Joe and working on the skate park, I really realized that that massive space was sort of like against what we were doing, which was developing real relationships with the kids and the parents of those kids that are in our program.
Boards go in here. These are our new board racks. And then your bags will go over on the hooks over behind you. And then normal deal. We're gonna hang out till everybody gets here or 15 minutes, whatever happens first. Boards in there and then bags over on those hooks. What's your name, Chase?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm Andrew. That's Joe. So will you throw we'll go over all that later. Will you throw your board in one of these spots and then you can put your bag over there? And we are going to get skating in 15 minutes or when everybody gets here, whatever happens first. If you don't know, I'm Andrew.
Hi.
That's Joe.
Hi, Joe.
So obviously space is brand new. Let's try to keep, just like over there, some of the same rules are going to apply. Let's try to keep our bags and stuff organized. Let's try to keep our boards on the board rack. Let's go check out the skate park. Let's go check it out. Let's go walk through it really quick before we skate it, because you kind of want to do this stuff before you skate a skate park. So come on in. Let's explore a little bit. One thing I will mention already. One thing that's going to be a big thing in here, keeping your eyes open and keeping your heads up. Because if I'm standing right here, I can't see anything over there. And there could be a lot of stuff going on over there. So make sure to pay attention to pay attention to where you're going and look ahead. If I'm right here and I'm going to go over there, I'm going to look and see, okay, is anybody else going that way? And I'm going to, you figure that out. That being said, accidents are gonna happen. We're gonna run into each other, we're gonna mess each other up, whatever, it's gonna happen. Easiest way to deal with it, assume guilt. You guys know what that means?
Yes, I know what it means.
What does it mean, Xander?
If you didn't do it, you should say sorry.
Yes, well, assume it's your fault. Assume you made the mistake and you got in their way. If both people do that and both people go, I'm sorry, and then you move on, it's all good. I think for the first half an hour, we should just explore this place, obviously with our skateboards. I want you guys to try it out. Try out what you think you know. Try out maybe something you don't think you know. Try to touch every ramp. That's what I think everybody's first goal should be. Try to get your wheels on every ramp. even if that's the bottom of it, of a little bit of it, and a little bit of that one, and some of this one, and some of that one. Try to get your wheels on every piece of this place and feel what it feels like and explore it. Check it out. Oh yeah, really quick. What are you guys supposed to do when you lose control of your board? Yell board. That is going to be super important in here. Like with your wheels up here, and if you're gonna do that drop in, just like, then you go. There you go. There you go. Make sure the coast is clear.
Give me a high five. That's sick. You want me to spot you on the next one? Almost. Just gotta go a little bit faster. Yeah. There you go.
Nice, Ben. There we go. Rock and roll on this. It's pretty cool. What? Snake Teddy? Okay.
Sing on this part.
I love our neon sign, which is kind of funny because it's not at all part of skating. I love the park design. Andrew and Joe and Jose and Jason from Push Parks worked really hard on the park design. And there was a lot of stages and a lot of changes. I think that's probably what makes me feel the best. I think we have a space that allows beginners to come in and skate and be comfortable. It allows our coaches, who obviously can rip, like, to enjoy it. And you could see, like, the first day of camp when we opened, you know, kids are a little nervous. It's new, it's exciting. They don't know how to skate it yet. They were all really, like, used to DeGraw. But I think that's my favorite part, is like we really worked hard, and it's super fun no matter what kind of level you're at. I love the role that I'm in right now, and I love seeing the company grow and thrive and change.
I'm a skater, so I'm used to falling down, getting hurt, hitting the concrete. You fall down, you get up. But really, what keeps us going is just the want to sort of see the vision, right? To see the vision manifest and come to fruition. And what that vision is, just to serve, you know, like it's always just been to serve. How do we serve best? How do we serve most? How do we give back the most? How, you know, and having a space like this, you could see it, you know, you see when the kids come in, how psyched they get, and everyone's stoked, and it never gets old.
It was a long 2 years of a lot of spaces, a lot of different skate parks being drawn and laid out and designs done, and here we are.